guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Bhavna's Kannada Vlogs. My name is Bhavna. Currently I'm pursuing my MBA first year in SVC College Bangalore, which is affiliated by the VTU Belgaum. Today I'm coming up with my fourth video assignment, which is subject related to the call accounting for managers, and this video assignment was assigned by our professor Sudama. The title says that accounting concept and conventions. I hope you understood all the three video assignment which I already posted in my YouTube channel, and the support from you guys is always required, which I'm going to get in the future and which I got till now. Thank you for that, the support, and I require the same support for all the videos which I'm gonna post in the future. So come, let's start the video which is related to the accounting concept and conventions. The first part says that what is accounting. As the slide says, accounting is the process of recording the financial transactions in a day-to-day business, like a cash transaction or related to the taxation or reporting, doing a reporting and preparation of the budget or P&L account. All can be discussed under the accounting systems. Next, coming up with the accounting concepts and accounting conventions. First, let's see about the accounting concept. Basically, accounting concepts is based on the assumption and rules to be followed while doing the accounting, and it mainly focuses on the operations of the accounting, like balance sheet, profit and loss account, or financial statements, or else P&L account. Like, the rules should be followed in an accounting concept. Come, let's move to the accounting conventions. Basically, it is a guidelines to be followed by every companies, but it is not fully addressed or fully taken by the accounting standards. Here the accounting conventions may give sometimes error in a financial statement, but accounting concept may never give the errors. We can rectify the errors in the accounting concept. This is about the accounting conventions and concept. Come, let us move to the next slide. So now let us discuss about the accounting concept. Some major or some important accounting concept I listed below. In that, first one was business entity concept. In this accounting concept separates the business from its owner. Basically, it separates owners and the business in it treated as separation ways. For example, we can take as if the owner brings some capital into the business, means will treated this as in liabilities on the balance sheet of the business. So this is treated separately in the business, and all forms of the business it can be taken for all the forms of business organizations, like proprietorship or partnership, or companies like startup or some other joint ventures can be taken up this. So come, let's move to the going concern concept. Going concern concept is nothing but a concept which gives an assumption that a business will continue to operate independently, but it will never wind up, and it will forecast futures. The business will not winding up. As I told you before, it will not wind up. This leads to the assumption always that the business will not have to sell the asset of its own. Anytime obligation may come in the going concern concept. Concept will always reflects the financial positions or a period of a time in accounting. Next one was money measurement concept. This is an accounting concept that shows only the financial transactions takes place in an accounting. Only financial transactions takes place in an accounting. So only the business activities that can express in the monetary terms will be recorded in the accounting. Under this, only the monetary terms will record, and any other transaction, no matter how significant, that will not recorded in the money measurement concept. For example, if the company underwrite a major market, this would not affect on the accounting records. The company is actually on the major drawbacks of accounting, because the management or the marketing related things will not come under the money market concept. Come, let's move to the next concept. So as a fourth one, I mentioned that accounting period concept. Basically, every organization accounting plays a very important role. In a specific period of time, we should complete an accounting cycle. For example, it will take 1 year, like January to December or April to March. It will take in one accounting cycle. Generally, the time chosen in an year, we will calculate it as an accounting year. Like I said you before, from Jan to December or April to March. This time period is mentioned in the financial statement. That is called as accounting period concept. So the identification life of an organization is divided into a shortage of generally equals to the period. We can describe like that. Next one was cost concern, or we can say it as in cost cash concern, whichever we want to say. We can pronounce it in both way, cost concern or cost concern. So come in the cash concern method, accounting transaction are recorded in this under the cost concept. All the accounting transaction or services or salaries or product or services, record vendors or purchasing of the product or services will be listed under the cash concern method. Next one was revenue reconciliation concept. According to the reconciliation accounting concept, revenue is the only reconciliate which is realized. Only we can realize the revenue concept. Now revenue is the cash flow of the business arises from the sales of goods and services. It is always a cash flow. For the revenue is nothing but a cash flow for the business related to the goods or the services, and we can assume in this revenue as realized only when it legally arises to be received. So in simple interest, the profit earned will be recorded when it actually earned. This is about the revenue reconciliation statement. Come, let's move to the 7th point, which I put it as the full disclosure concept. The concept says always the full disclosure concept says that starts that all the revenue information will be disclosed in the accounting standards, but a lot of external users depending on this financial statement of this information to make an investment decisions. Always the other or the outsiders will look upon full disclosure concept to put their investment in the companies. Like so information, transaction, etc. may related to any of them will be given statement to benefits of the company. This is about the full disclosure concept. Next one was dual aspect concept. This concept is a basic principle of an accounting, as this is plays a major role in accounting concept. This is like heart and soul of the accounting concept, and we can basically say this is a golden rules of accounting. For every credit there must be a corresponding debit. As we say, every credit there must be a corresponding credit or debit. And for every transaction we record must have two folders effect. Dual aspect this concept is nothing but a two folder effect. One should be on credit side, means another one should be on debit side. Two place will takes place in a two place. The recording will takes place in a two part. This is about the dual aspect concept. If I want to give example related to this, means let us see the example also. If the business brings an asset of 10,000 rupees to the company, means it will increase as a fixed asset value by 10,000, but at the same time the bank or the cash balance will reduce by 10,000. This can be shown in the balance side, in credit, in liability side and asset side also. We can show dual entries in a balance sheet also. This is the example for dual aspect concept. Come, next one was maternity concept. Basically this concept states that all the materials factor must be a part of an accounting process, which and all the materials we purchase or we may sell, no, that will come under this concept, but insignificant information should be left out, and the left out things should not be calculated. And the materiality of transactions will be dependent on its nature, value, significance to the external users. If the information can be affect a person investing decision, then it directly on material factors. This is about the maternity concept. So come, let's move to the next one, that was 10th one and the last concept under the accounting concept, that was historical cost concept. Basically it is a concept starts that the business recording the assets and liabilities in the form of historical cost rather than the current market or a share values. And it is a price paid to the asset when we gonna purchase the product or the purchase of the assets. We should pay a price, no. So that can be taken in the historical cost concept. I hope you understood about the accounting concepts. Now let's move to the accounting conventions. As I told the meaning before only, if I want to repeat the meaning of accounting conventions, means basically it is a guidelines to the companies to be followed or how to record the certain business transaction. This is not yet fully or this is not yet been addressed by the accounting standard, but some business may follow this accounting conventions, should be followed by all the business. So I have major accounting conventions designed to assign assistant accounts. That are only 4 I listed here. One was conventions, consistency, full disclosure, and maternity. This 4 will come under accounting conventions. Come, let's see about the below points. So now let's move to the concept of accounting conventions. I hope you understood the accounting concept, what I explained you before. So come, let's move to the accounting conventions. Accounting conventions refers to the principles and the practices that guides the preparing and presentation of the financial statements, especially through recording of a specific business transactions that have not yet been fully addressed by the accounting standards. As I told you beginning of the video only, I addressed you about the meaning. Such rules or principles are legally binded. Of course, it is legally binded, but that may ensure the financial information is accurate and relevant and reliability. That should be no fraudulent in this. That should be real and relevant to for investors or a credit and other stakeholders. The information should be very real. The information should not be fake. So come, let's move to the listed points below. So now let's move to the conservatism convention. This requires accounting to be extended when the market estimation or assumption about the company's financial positions. This means that accounting should be conservative when estimating the values asset and should be reconciliating the polite losses, but not political gains, but they are certain in the business. For example, suppose a company estimates that one of its customers will not pay an outstanding invoices. In case, the accounting should record the loss immediately since the payment is still pending, because we should show if he is not paying also, if it is pending also, we should show in the balance sheet. Now only the business will calculate or it will finally the financial statements will get matched. Otherwise, it may not get matched. This is about the first point. Now let's move to the second point, consistency conventions. What do you know about consistency conventions? So basically, consistency conventions require a company to use the same accounting methods or the procedures for one period to the next, unless the changes is necessary to do by the rules or regulations by the authorities. We should use the same rules for every year. We should not change the rules for using one year this rules or using another year for next rules. This means the financial statement should be considered for one period to the next, not allowing the stakeholders to the companies to have financial performance over a time. We should allow the others to know about the financial statement, like stakeholders should know about our financial positions through the financial statements. For example, we can say that suppose a company uses the straight line method, like from top to middle to lower. The straight line method to depreciate an asset in one period. In case, it should not continue to use the same method in subsequent period unless there is a valid reason to change it. As I told you before, if the only valid reason may arises in the companies, means we should change the rules. Otherwise, we should follow the old rules only, which is required or which we earn a more profit. That we should follow the same method in the business. This is about the consistency conventions. Now let's move to the full disclosure convention. Information consists of polite information, and relevant must be relevant regardless of whether it is determined to the company or not. Whether the information which we are giving to the others from the information which passed to the inside the company to the outside users, the information should be fair and which is worth we should give to the outside users, because through that the investment to the company may rises or may decreases. So the information should be true and fair to the company. To topic under the accounting conventions, materiality. I hope so you understood about the accounting conventions. This is about the accounting conventions which I was supposed to do in this video. I hope so you understood accounting concept and conventions in this video, and if you understood, means give one like and one comment and share your suggestion to my comment section, and which if I want to improve in further videos also, share your that thoughts in my comment section, and share this video with your friends, family, well wishes. See you in the next video. Ali tanka ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶೇರ್ ಟಾಟಾ ಬಾಯ್. ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾರ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ, ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ನನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ವೀಡಿಯೋಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಡಿಯೋಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು. I hope so you understood this video, and Do like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next vlog. Ali tankalaru khushiyagiರಿ. Here is Bhavna signing off. Bye bye.